Willie D Live.
Coming into this space with Bobby and Nicole, and Bobby, who will let you know he's pro-choice. I think I won by helping them understand, right, that choosing to keep the baby is also a choice. And why is there so much funding going towards the termination of the baby, right? Because if the woman doesn't want the baby, she gets to go have an abortion and she's done. But if the father doesn't want the baby, he has to take care of the baby for 18 years. So my whole thing is, why are we giving so much money to a life that's not even going to be here, right? To one that's being terminated. That money should go to the woman that put her big girl panties on and said, you know what, this may be hard. I may be in it by myself, but I value the life of this kid and I'm going to try to do everything I can to raise this child. That's where the funding should go.
What do you think about the people who are huge advocates for the death penalty and at the same time they are advocates for
That would be me.
Not allowing for abortion
That's
for
me.
children? That's you.
I'm pro-life and I'm pro-death penalty.
Okay, so explain that to me.
So there's a difference between an innocent baby who has not committed a crime and a grown adult who has been convicted of committing a crime. So for me, for instance, my baby that I love, that I raised, that's in college right now, let's just say some type of tragedy happened and somebody took her life, right? If they don't kill him, I'm going to kill him. And Nicole probably going to be somewhere trying to buy me out of jail, but I am the type of mother that I will live and die for my children, right? There is a difference when you have someone who has made an adult choice, right, and committed a crime or taken somebody's life than an innocent baby who hasn't even had the chance to live.
But what all of the corruption that we have going on in our government and in our court systems, when they get it wrong, how do you reconcile that?
I'm a criminal justice reform advocate, so I fight to reform our justice system, and we have gotten it wrong a lot of times. But you and I know sometimes they get it right, and I've lost people to murder. The father of my children was just recently murdered in 2021. Did 9 years in the feds, came home, was viciously murdered after only being home for a year. 3 days later, I'm on Dr. Phil, and his son is telling me that he's now a woman. Like, it's important for these black men to be in their children's lives. So I think that we do have some people we need to take off of the streets. And if this is just my personal opinion, I'm not speaking for Nicole, and I'm not speaking for Bobby, nor am I speaking for the campaign. This is me. But, we have horrible crimes that take place against children. We have children out here being raped, sodomized, murder, stuff like that. I think it's levels to it. But I do think that we all need to understand that there is a difference. You can't, like, innocent babies get a death penalty every time there's an abortion that takes place. And what crime have they committed?
Yeah, I totally get your side of the story. But at the same time, when I see so many people being exonerated throughout the years that's sitting on death row and they find out that this person was totally innocent. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they actually go through the process of killing people and the evidence is resoundingly clear that person is innocent, just like what happened with Gary Graham, Shaka Sankofa, that was killed in Huntsville. Those people knew that man didn't commit that crime, but they killed him because he committed crimes in the past.
And I think we got to try to look at those on case-by-case basis, but just like I know, that there are some people that do bad things in this world, unfortunately.